Hello everyone, Alice here. First of all, I'm just going to show two t-shirts that I picked up the other day from HMV. It was this one. And also this one. So this is just an update. I'm home again now. Just going to briefly explain what happened and then pretty much explain the situation now, kind of thing. Basically, on the 10th of September, I ended up having a very bad episode. It was based around different things that I was seeing from a previous partner. Was basically constantly trying to make contact and giving threats and things like that. I ended up having a very severe breakdown where I was going to end up jumping off the bridge. I tried to slightly explain the situation to my partner, but not in complete details. He was worried and ended up calling the police. The police then ended up turning up, was sitting with me for quite a while. Apparently I tried to climb over the bridge to jump off, but I don't fully remember that. They was trying to get through to the crisis team, but was getting no success with them, so they ended up sectioning me on 136. 136 basically means that they think that you've got a mental illness, and they therefore have the law on their side to section me and take me to a place of safety until I have a assessment done with a mental health professional, and they've got to stay with me the entire time. So I ended up getting taken to the crisis building, which is basically the building you go in a mental health crisis, or if you've been 136 and you wait till you get seen by 3 people. That's a mental health nurse or social worker and 2 doctors. So the police would stay with you until that, and until they know what's going to happen, whether you're going to be discharged or what's going to go on, basically. So I waited around for quite a few hours, and because I'm still struggling with, at that time I was still struggling with alcohol dependency, so when it came round to them doing the assessment, I was going into withdrawal, so they was unable to pursue the assessment. So I was given medication to kind of calm down and also try and basically sort of slightly to help with the withdrawal and to get some sleep. So then they could continue the assessment 9 o'clock in the morning the following day. I ended up not getting any sleep or anything, and then it came to the next day when I was more calmer because I was given some more tablets. The assessment then continued. I explained how I felt. I was still in the state of wanting to still end my life. I wasn't willing to accept any kind of idea, like if they, for example, an idea of being seen under home treatment team and stuff like that. So they went away, the 2 doctors and the like mental health nurse specialist. I was still under the police then, the police were still there. They, I believe what I remember is they left while the 3 people was having a discussion on what to do. A bit of time went by and then one of the people came out and said to me, will I be willing to volunteer and go into hospital? And I said no, I'm still sticking with my plan, I'm not going to be going to hospital, things like that. So not long after, the guy came in and then put me on a section 2. That's basically that you have a mental health problem, that you need to, you're not allowed to basically leave or avoid going to, getting out of going to the hospital, and you could be kept up to 28 days or until a doctor thinks you're well enough to leave. So I was put on a section and then the police left. What I remember, the entire day went by where I had to still stay in the building, I weren't allowed to leave or anything. And then it got to about 2 in the morning, and the staff basically said, we've got somewhere, but it's in Weston-super-Mare, which is about 2 or more hours away from us, like where we live. So about 2 in the morning, it was like an ambulance transport team. It's this thing called Prometheus Ambulance Service. They purely just transport patients to different places, wherever and however far they are. So I was taken to this place called Signet. It's a psychiatric hospital with an acute ward, which was the ward that I was on, more of a long-term ward, and a personality disorder unit. It's purely a psychiatric-based facility. So my section actually properly started on the 12th. The 10th it was via the police. The 11th I was under the section, but it weren't took into effect until I was at the Signet Hospital building. There I wasn't allowed to smoke. I had no help with my alcohol withdrawal, but there was a lot that was going on. Like, they had a lot of different therapies, different like things that you could do. Like, they had a gym there, creative writing, art therapy, and so on. There was a wide variety of activities that you could do throughout the time. I was also then, I had no choice but to take medication. So I was there from the 12th till the other day. Basically, I was staying in a stable kind of position. I was getting very emotional and upset because I wanted to come home, but I was also kind of getting things sort of in order, like I was having medication properly and things like that for that time. I then had the meeting, which is called Ward Round, which is basically where there's 2 doctors, occupational therapist, a nurse, the ward manager, the hospital manager and your specific, basically your specific nurse that your name's basically like the one in charge of you. That took place, I believe, on Wednesday. I don't know exactly the date. It was last Wednesday. And basically, because of how I was, they said I was allowed to come home, but I may have to have waited a few days to get everything in place. So I was told that I'll be leaving on the Thursday. Then when on the Thursday, I was basically told that I may not be able to leave till some point this week, this week that we're currently in. I completely ended up losing it from bottling up all my emotions. I completely lost it because of being told one thing and then being told that that's not going to happen. It kind of affected me a lot. I still ended up getting to come home sooner, but it did quite badly affect me, really. So basically I'm at home now. I've been sticking with my medication, also mainly with not having alcohol. I did have some alcohol today, but it was only a one-off. I'm not going to go back to before. Smoking, however, has been kind of a problem. I've been smoking again, not as much as I used to, but still quite a bit. So hopefully I can kind of get that settled again soon. This was just kind of an update. It was also, it was to let everyone know that I'm okay-ish. I'm not perfect and 100% yet, but hopefully with sticking to certain things that I was doing at the hospital, hopefully then hopefully things will stay quite settled. That's all I can really hope for. It was also to thank everyone for supporting my partner during the time when I was away. Also, it was just a thank you to the subscribers that stayed with me and newer subscribers that have subscribed. Thank you all ever so much. It truly does mean a lot. I'm hoping to some point soon do a contest type of thing. It's going to be for once I reach 300 subscribers, so I've still got a bit of time at the moment, but that's something that I'm putting together and thinking of. So that's something kind of interesting to let everyone know. Thank you all for your constant support, your ongoing nice comments and words that you've been putting down, for supporting my partner during the worst sort of time, and just for being there. Thank you all ever so much. Please like, comment, subscribe, take care, and I'll see you all next time. Bye.